Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing an update on the 15 item work wardrobe. If you have been following me for a while, then you may recall a couple of years ago I did an autumn winter edition and a spring summer edition of this concept, which essentially to me is just the core wardrobe basics that you can have in your work wardrobe that are really versatile and will allow you to create a number of different looks, which to me, this is just my entire philosophy when it comes to building my wardrobe. I want things that are going to really be easily mixed and matched. So I've come up with a little bit of a color palette. You know me, it's pretty neutral, although there are a couple of little bursts of color which I think are really fun and a great way to kind of keep things interesting. Pattern as well, which I think is important in a work wardrobe, but opting for classic prints. Now today's video is in partnership with Lilly Silk. You know how much I love working with them and how much I love their products, so really excited to share with you a few of their items in this video and show you how I would style them up as part of this work wardrobe concept. Now I will be doing a styling segment at the end of this video, so first of all what I'm going to do is just talk through all the pieces. Now if you aren't familiar with Lilly Silk, I just adore their silk blouses. All the silk that they use is grade 6A mulberry silk. It's hypoallergenic, it's dust resistant, mold resistant, and it is also wrinkle resistant. I love that it is very, very easy to care for, and it just feels very nice and soft and luxurious against the skin. And that's definitely something I look for when it comes to wearing such a luxurious fabric like silk. I also have one of their beautiful cashmere knitted pieces here, which I'm going to share as part of this little work wardrobe capsule. The cashmere that they use is grade A cashmere, and it is 2 to 3 times warmer than wool. So you get something that is really nice and lightweight, but it's going to keep you very warm, and it is super soft as well. I actually have one of their cashmere knits in a black sort of a boat neck style, and it is just so snuggly and soft. Down in the description box below I will have a link to Lilly Silk as well as the Lilly Silk pieces that I featured in this video, and if you do decide to purchase anything, you can get 12% off your order site-wide using the code Mademoiselle 12. So we'll have that code across the screen here too. So let's dive into the video. I'm going to talk you through the Lilly Silk items first, and then we'll go through the other pieces that I'm including as part of this capsule. So the first one, which you will have been able to see here as my companion throughout this entire video so far, is this knitted silk blouse. I actually have the same one in the white with the slimmer black stripe, which I just think is so pretty. I love a good basic cotton tee for the weekend, but I think for the office, a really luxurious silk knitted version is a nice way to go to be able to incorporate that wardrobe basic, but in an elevated way. So that's the first piece. The next item is one you will have seen me feature so many times in my videos because it is one of my favorite Lilly Silk pieces. It is a black oversized pocket shirt in silk, and it's just so beautiful. It is so kind of relaxed and just effortless, and I love how you can actually wear this on the weekend as well. It's something I wear very casually, but also obviously works for the office. I sized up to get a super oversized fit, but you do not need to in this because it already is a relaxed style. What I especially love is the pearl buttons down the center. I think it just adds a really beautiful contrast. Then we've got their cashmere sweater. This is just the basic crew in this really lovely oatmeal color. I love this sort of shade, and I think it's a really nice neutral one that pairs really well with black, but also with lighter colors in your wardrobe. And actually it looks really great with the next piece I'm going to share with you. And like I said before, it is super soft. I mean, a cashmere crew like this, a really good workwear essential and a way that you can keep nice and cozy in the office while still looking really put together. I find those slimmer knitwear silhouettes are they tend to look a little bit more professional. And then the final item from Lilly Silk that I'm featuring is this really beautiful silk slip dress. And what I love about a slip dress is that there are endless opportunities with how to style it, and you can really have fun with it. I mean, you could wear it as a dress, you could wear it layered over the top of another top, you could wear a sweater or something like that over it so that it looks like a skirt. You could also wear it tucked into a skirt or into trousers so that it's more of a camisole. So I love that about this because, like I said, versatility is something I really look for when it comes to adding items to my wardrobe. And this has a really fun polka dot print on it as well. And this one here, actually, I don't know if you can tell or notice the difference. It's got a little bit more of a luster or a sheen to the silk, which just looks very expensive, and yeah, it feels really nice and silky to the touch. Then the other items that I've included are a simple, this is a silk cotton ribbed cardigan. What I like about cardigans is the fact that you can wear them like a top, like I'm doing right here. You can also wear them open. So again, it's another really versatile piece and a really great layering option, especially if you work somewhere where it might be really cool in the office. The aircon is always blasting. The next item is just more of a layering base piece for me. I think these are really essential, especially in the colder months. So this one here I've had for about 17 years now. It's very, very old. It's just a simple merino long sleeve knit, very fitted, looks great paired underneath something like that silk dress, but also can be worn as a top on its own. So again, loving the versatility with that. The next item is one that I really love styling up for work because I just think that it's a little bit unexpected. It is a super chunky roll neck sweater, and what I love about this particular one is the rib detail down the sleeves and also down the back. It just feels very elevated and a little bit more special, and it is so nice and chunky and warm, being 100% wool. The next item is a khaki colored pencil skirt. I think a great pencil skirt is a really good option for the office, something that really nips you in at the waist, and then this one here is a little bit longer. It comes down below my knees, and I especially love the color of it, and I just feel like it's one of those ones that pairs really nicely with, say, that cashmere sweater. You can kind of see here it's a really lovely pairing, and one way to kind of determine your color palette when you are building more of a capsule is to think about undertone. So are you opting for cool or warm undertones, as that can really help to drive the direction and make sure that everything is going to pair together really seamlessly. Some items do have more of a neutral undertone to them, so those can be paired with both cool and warmer items. Then I have another pencil skirt, although this one is more tulip style, so it's not super fitted the whole way down, and it does sit high up on the waist. This one here I picked because I wanted to add in some texture, which I think is really important to keep things interesting. So you can kind of see that there's this sort of like knotted boucle effect to the fabric. It almost has a slightly frayed effect to it, and then again it does have one of those little slits at the back as well. Then I have two pairs of trousers. The first pair is this checked, really skinny pair. These ones, I don't know if you can actually see the check up close, but I do think, again, a really nice little, very classic pattern like this is a great way to kind of make your work wardrobe seem a little bit more interesting and a bit more fun. But again, opting for a really classic, very classic color, and the fact that these are darker, I mean, it's almost, you almost can't notice it. It's one of those things that you have to see up close. The other pair of trousers is a very different style. So these are a wool trouser, and they are a straight leg, and they do have a cropped fit to them as well. I like these because they are super warm. I love the color of them, and I just think they're a really interesting silhouette, very different to what I would normally go for. And again, I mean, you can't go wrong with a classic trouser. Even a wide leg I think would be really lovely option as well, just so you've got a couple of different options. So you're not just wearing a slim leg, you've got something that has a slightly different silhouette, and kind of gives you the opportunity to be a bit more playful with the items that you're including. Then I've got another dress, this is dress number 2. This one is one that I've had for many years now. It's a blazer dress, and it can actually be worn open like a vest, or you can wear it as a dress. You can wear it, you know, with things layered underneath it. That's one of the things I really love about this particular piece, and I get asked about this a lot. I found a really great dupe for it, which I'm going to link it down below, and I will have all of these items linked down below, in addition to my sizing and alternatives where they're no longer available. Then a blazer I think is a must. I just went for one really classic one. This one's double-breasted, but it has a very slim silhouette, so it looks really professional, and it is in a really structured, thick material as well, which I personally really like, and I think it helps to elevate a lot of these outfits, particularly if any element is more on the casual side. And this is a really great layering piece, and something that, you know, if you can't be your shoulders in the office, throw a blazer over the top. No one would know that you're wearing a camisole style dress. So another really good basic. And then I wanted to include a coat, because obviously this is all very autumnal or winter based. So the coat that I went for is this oatmeal colored one, and again it does have that cool tone to it, and I like this because it is long, it is swishy, kind of makes a statement over everything, and it is just very luxurious feeling, very nice and warm. And you know, when you think about when you first walk into the office, what is everyone going to see? They're going to see your coat first. So invest investing in one that's really beautiful and high quality, I think, is definitely the way to go. And then I just went with one pair of shoes this time instead of two. The reason being that when I worked in corporate, I actually just kept a pair of shoes underneath my desk. They're a pair of simple black pumps that went with every single one of my outfits. I didn't have to think about it, and I would just rock up to the office in my ballet flats because I did quite a bit of walking, and then I would slip my work shoes on when I got to work. So I'll show you the ones that I'm including in this capsule. So the ones that I ended up picking have this dorze cutout detail to them, which I personally really love, and I think it just adds another interesting element to your outfit, particularly if you are going for, you know, more of these simple, understated but classic pieces. So having little style details like this on your classic pieces is just another way to keep things interesting. And I mean, these just go with absolutely everything. The heel height is really nice and easy to walk in as well. So those are the 15 items that I sort of picked for this mini work capsule. Now I'm going to show you all of the outfits. Those outfits really demonstrated how functional and how versatile a really well curated work wardrobe can be. You definitely don't need a lot of items in order to create a lot of outfits, which to me I think is just incredible and something I really look for, as I said earlier. Also, if you do decide to make a purchase from Lilly Silk, then please make sure you use the code Mademoiselle12 to get 12% off your order. As I said before, I will have all of the items that I wore linked down in the description box below if you would like to go and check anything out. Thank you again to Lilly Silk for partnering with me on this video. It was so much fun. If you would like to see a spring summer edit of this, an update on my previous one, then also let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you next time with a brand new video. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye!